Is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
No, don't do this. Don't do...
Oh!
Break it up! Break it up!
Relax. Breathe. Come on.
Why you
This video contains spoilers. Go back and watch this shit if you ain't seen it first. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Buffet Jackson. I'm back with another Tubi movie review. And you know what? We're going to start doing more on this channel with Tubi. We're going to go to the TV shows. They got some trash TV shows. They got some lesbian homie TV shows. They got some old TV shows that shouldn't have never been took off TV. They got a lot. So we're going to be venturing into the TV Tubi sphere also. But today, we are doing First Day Back. It's a quick one. As a Philadelphia high school kicks off a new year, a fight erupts between students from rival neighborhoods that will change their community forever.
Look who's late as usual.
Khalil, I'm not even that late.
Well, at least it's still first period.
See? Progress.
Whoa. You know you can't bring this bag in here.
Wait. Did you read anything that was sent home?
What am I supposed to do? My mom ain't get me one yet.
Well, guess it's plastic for you today.
Yep. I went to one of those schools, Milwaukee Tech High School. Not even a bad school, but we had to have clear backpacks when we went to school. I like that clear backpack. I had the black see-through one, that mesh bag. That shit was nice.
So these handouts, they focus on the practice and ethics of public speaking.
Mr. Harris, can I go to the bathroom?
Sure. Give me a second.
There's one of them clear backpacks right there.
Mr. Harris, to security.
Go for security.
Can I get a female bathroom escort for room 101?
As stated in our press release, we absolutely had safety measures in place. And we did everything in our power to make sure that
We are very proud of the way our faculty handled a tragic and difficult situation. And since then, we've come together to strengthen our security and to ensure this never happens again on our campus.
Excuse me for a moment. What's going on in here?
Well, I was just saying that we need more than these security guards. We need to be armed. I mean, look at Mr. Harris, prime example. That man is lucky to only have his arm in his sling.
I understand that safety is an issue, but having guns in the classroom is not the solution. That creates a whole new set of problems.
Whoa. Who said anything about guns in a classroom? No decision has been made.
Well, I think we should make a decision. Have you walked these halls lately? It's us versus them.
I agree with Will. I'm not saying that we should have guns on our hips or anything, but there should be something in place for safety.
You would agree.
Yes, he would agree, and I would agree. Not every school needs, like, teachers with a gun, but they would need someone there, you know, maybe school police, sheriff. I lived in Vegas. When I got older, we had school police out there. They were armed. Stuff like that. Maybe a principal in a small area or one person or two people there could be trained. But in the hood,
These kids, these black and brown kids, are exposed to enough as it is. And now they have to come to school and worry about some teacher who doesn't get where they're from pulling a weapon because he doesn't understand misplaced anger. They have enough to worry about.
then the best thing in those kind of situations is to, like the police did when they introduced community policing in certain neighborhoods, which worked very well. When you had people from that neighborhood becoming police officers, a lot of stuff worked very well. I remember pulling up on one of my own homies and had to tell him in his police car to turn the damn music down. You a fucking police officer. I had to tell him at a traffic light. It was...
There's the race card.
What you saying?
You think that I don't understand these kids just because I didn't grow up around here?
You don't.
I am not talking about exposing them to violence. I'm talking about a safety issue.
Hey, Enoch.
Yes, for safety. Teachers in those areas should also be from those areas. They shouldn't be black, they shouldn't be white, or what, they should be from the same area. white people that live in the hood do understand black people because white people do live in the hood. Black people that live like in them trailer park areas outside the cities and in the fin towns, they understand the fin folk. You don't have to have a white teacher that's just like, hey, I'm like, blah, 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 blah. You can have white teachers that understand folks. There's white guys that date sisters up out there. You know, it don't have to be like that, but we need to have more teachers from the area. You can have less problems because they grew up with your mama.
Oh, Mr. Harris, there's a news crew out in the hallway.
Yes, everyone settle down. Channel 5 is here. They're doing a story on the school. Now, guys, can we please get back to the worksheet?
Oh, I need one of those.
Ashley, can you get them, please?
I need medical assistance right now! Right now, upstairs, right now!
Mr. Harris. Mr. Harris. Mr. Harris.
I unfortunately know what those flashbacks are like. Been in a couple of these mass shooting situations here in my life in America. I've been in places where, you know, you just standing there and then the shootings happen and the running and oh God, just those flashbacks had me scared. I remember I pissed on myself because I was scared when I went home. I was scared to go upstairs into the bathroom because I thought the shooter was in our house. Because all the people running, all of this, it was traumatic, man. I understand that.
Sorry for the interruption, Mr. Harris. How are you feeling?
I'm good, all things considered.
Oh, good to hear that. As you know, Channel 5 is here. They're doing a story on the first day back since the incident, and they'd like to interview you.
So the news crew is gonna come inside, and they're gonna ask me a few questions. All right, relax, relax. They're probably gonna observe you guys too, so I need you all on your best behavior.
Why are you looking at me?
You know why I'm looking at you.
Yeah, because your ass gonna act a fool when you see a camera. Is what the teacher would have had to say to me when I was in school too, because your boy was a class clown. And if I knew it was news cameras showing up at school, boy, I would have been acting a fool. It didn't matter if somebody got shot.
How am I supposed to educate these kids when I don't feel safe?
Having a gun doesn't make me feel safer.
You know, when I signed up to be a teacher, that didn't include target practice at a gun range.
What, you haven't been paying attention? You haven't been paying attention since the late 90s, since the Columbine? You know what the game is. I'm sorry. I worked at the school district. Okay, here a little bit of my real personal life. Some people know this because some of the subscribers actually dealt with me when they were students and I was their bus driver. I drove a bus in Las Vegas, a school bus, for over 10 years. They had to deal with fights, weapons, all that. I had to get took off of a route because I was threatened by a gang. I had a kid selling drugs in the back of the bus who I told, you can't be doing that, taking the drugs. And his like big drug dealing, whoever person tried to come up to the bus. I had a kid get off the bus one time and some people out of the car started to jump him. I jumped off the bus with a tire iron in my hand, swinging at these kids, knocking these little niggas, blap, 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 to save a student. I did it. Didn't think I would, but I did it. I jumped right in that line and started whacking them little niggas. It was fun as fuck, too, because it whack. Tire iron is some thick-ass metal. Blap, blap. But I had to stay. I could have got shot by them niggas. But I saved the kid from getting jumped. He was getting his ass beat by like 4 niggas right off the bus.
I'm here with Mr. Harris, the brave teacher who survived the shooting of honor roll student and rising track star Xavion Anderson.
We're all trying to wrap our minds around what happened, you know, trying to bring a sense of normalcy back.
You were injured trying to stop the gunman. What was going through your mind at that moment?
Gunman? Why y'all trying to make it into something it ain't? He got a name. His name's Cornell.
It's not even about me. It's about the 3 young lives that were destroyed that day. Xavion Anderson is no longer with us. Marquand Allen is fighting for his life in the hospital.
And Cornell Davis might spend the rest of his life in jail.
Absolutely. You mentioned bringing a sense of normalcy back.
It ain't never gonna be normal.
Yeah, you got us up in here like we in prison with these clear backpacks and got no type of privacy.
Y'all should have had clear backpacks before. I'm sorry. Boo-hoo-hoo. I had a clear backpack in the 90s, fool, because they didn't want to get shot. And they didn't get shot, you know why? Because we had a clear backpack and they could have seen it. So yes, y'all should have already had clear backpacks. That's not a good school system. You know what you're dealing with.
I think we should let them speak. Let them say how they really feel.
How do you all feel?
I barely could get into school today. You don't get your ID, you don't get in. Guys like to be here like it's the Pentagon or something, talking about where's your student ID. Y'all know who I am.
Yeah. I'm angry. It don't seem like nobody's losing no type of sleep over this.
Oh, stupid ass kid. Wait till you get a job and you forget your work ID. They know who you are. They send you money every 2 weeks. That ain't gonna stop them. You gonna get your ass in trouble, boy. It's about learning about life for what's coming next.
I mean, in all honesty, we have all these new rules and safety procedures, but I still don't feel safe. I just feel trapped.
That's because we is trapped, Ash. Trapped up in here, trapped in our neighborhoods. Look at Quan. All this started because he was in Huntington Park and they got mad about it. We can't go nowhere.
And we got nothing. They took away our lockers and we're carrying all these books.
We have enough to worry about outside of school. Now we have to deal with this. School's supposed to be neutral, but this ain't the first time and it won't be the last.
Boy, this classroom got a Chinese, a Mexican, a Puerto Rican, a black, a Dominican, a Cuban, a Haitian, American, a white, a English white, an Irish white, a Russian, a German. Where the hell they find these kids in this class? This is the most diverse, multicultural class I've ever seen for a shooting to happen. This looked like an international school or something.
All I'm saying is that we have choices.
Choices? We don't got any choices.
Everybody got choices. You do what you do, what you do, what you do. Everybody got choices. No, yeah. It would have been better if I knew the lyrics.
Well, if we had choices, I would choose not to have metal detectors and escorts. We're being watched every moment of the day.
You stupid. You choose not to have metal detectors. You just want to get shot again. And I'm pretty sure that girl sitting next to you is not in high school. She is not in high school right there. I know she's not in high school.
You think I like the procedures that have been set in place? No. Are they necessary? Some. But at the end of the day, it's to keep you all safe. The choices that somebody made is what led up to our current circumstances. I had a choice. I decided to step in and not do it again because you all are my priority. Marquise, you asked me if I'm hurt. Yeah, I'm hurt. But I hurt more because Xavier isn't sitting in that chair because of a choice that Cornell made. So when you say it'll happen again, it doesn't have to happen again if we make the right choices.
Yeah, and the right choice would be keeping those metal detectors and escorts. Because they can just get shot outside of school because, you know, it's still a hood. Did they line them up from light to dark? Why are they in prison uniforms now? These movies, man, I be getting what they be trying to say, but then they just kind of take it too far. Yeah, you don't need to be in. It's too much. First day back. The first day back of me not watching any more of this short ass shit. Like, fuck the TV show. No. Yeah, that's a hard situation to deal with. I'm not even going to lie to you. Like I said, being in those situations before, it is hard to deal with and hard to come back from. But I'm sorry if you're one of the people that don't think that the teachers or anybody need to have a gun in the school or anything like that. And I said, not every teacher, but somebody needs something in there because you do got to protect these kids. And you also need to protect them people from themselves and the harm that they're going to do when they show up with something. You know, you ain't got to kill them. Shoot them in both their legs or something. Protect them too. You know, it's a different situation. I know guns ain't always the answer, but it is an answer. It's not always an answer, but it is an answer. You know, training and all that stuff, but, you know, maybe they need to put all the kids in training for a bunch of other stuff to do so AI can come